close my eyes, drift away from the madness. Oh, no more pain, no more nights feeling tragic. Sky full of colors, world so magic. No hunger, no war, no sirens, no static. Floating high where the sun never fades. Golden streets, no more debts to be paid. A place where my people ain't locked in a cage, where love ain't a weapon and hope never fades. Ooh, don't wake me up too soon. Hear the stars light up my room. In this dream, I'm finally free. No chains, no pain, just harmony. Life feels so bright in my dreams. No more scars, no silent screams. No fear, no doubt, just infinity. But I wake up and it's all just a memory. Back to the world where the cold winds blow, where the rich get more while the streets stay low. They tell us keep working, you'll reach that throne, but the ladder's broken, we climb on stone. They sell dreams in a diamond case, say we free but they hide the chains. So I close my eyes just to escape, live in a dream where love remains.
Tell me, can I stay in this place where the world don't fade? No more lies, no more wait, but I wake up and it's all too late.
Life feels so bright in my dreams, but reality don't shine so pretty.
But reality don't shine so pretty.
Yeah. City lights flicker, dreams fade fast. Walking through the fire on broken glass.
Another day, another fight just to get by. Another dream lost, watch it burn in night sky. They tell us work hard, but they move in the gold line. Turn us into numbers, just stats on a bold lie. They lock the doors, keep the keys in their pockets. Feed us the scraps while they blast off in rockets. Say the world fair, but we live in projects. Trying to build hope while they profit off the process.
Ooh, tell me why the rich get more. While the poor stay broke at war. Still we rise, still we push through, still we fight, cause that's all we knew.
Broken glass, walking through the pain. Trying to heal, but it's all the same. They don't see us, they don't change. Still we rise up through the flames. Turn on the news, see the cycle repeat. Another headline, another name on the street. They cry for peace, but they still bring heat. Say they change, but they lies run deep. They write rules just to keep us behind. Say we free, but they shackle our minds. Gentrified blocks push us out over time. Now they sip lattes where we used to grind. Tell me, how do we break out? When the system built to keep us down. We've been marching, we've been loud, still we rise, still we proud. Still we rise up through the flames.
fight, same pain. Trying to run, but we tied to the game. City lights glow, but the hearts stay frozen. They print money while the world stay broken and pray for change, but the doors don't open. They feed lies, tell us keep on hoping. We've been marching, we've been crying, same struggle, different timing. Turn our pain into profit, then deny it. Say we free, but we still hearing sirens.
Ooh, tell me why we living like this. Ooh, trying to climb, but we stuck in the mist.
Still we rise, still we break through, still we fight, cause that's all we knew.
Concrete chains, trying to break free. Same old pain, new century. They don't see us, they don't believe, but we still stand tall, we still plant seeds.
System built just to keep us in check. They tell us move forward, but the roads stay wrecked. They sell dreams, but the price too high. Say we got a voice, but they mute our mic. See wealth at the top, but they block our view. Say the game is fair, but we know that's untrue. We ain't folding, we ain't through. Turn struggle to power, that's what we do.
Tell me, where do we go now? When the truth gets lost and they all out. When the fight too deep, but we don't drown. Still we rise, still we stand proud.
Concrete chains, trying to break free. Still we rise, still we plant seeds.
Concrete chains, trying to break free. Still we rise, still we plant seeds. Still we rise, still we plant seeds. Still we plant seeds. Still we rise, still we stand proud.
Another dream lost in the night. Another voice fades out of sight. City full of dreams, but they chain us to the pavement. Tell us run the race, but they changing up the placement. Say the world is ours, but we stuck up in the basement. They don't wanna see us rise, only wanna trace us. Another brother gone, now his face up on a mural. Another family crying while they lying in the journals. They control the script, got us moving in a circle. Trying to break the loop, but the chain's universal.
Ooh, tell me why the doors stay locked. Ooh, tell me why the keys are lost. Still we march, still we climb, still we fight till we touch that sky. Locked doors trying to find a way. They build walls just to make us stay. We break chains, we don't fade away. Still we rise, still we pave the way.
Look around, see the truth in the silence. See the fear when the youth get defiant. They teach peace, but they move with the violence. Say we free, but they keep us divided. I see hope in the eyes of the fallen. I see change when the voices get calling. They try to drown us out, but we all in one by one till the kingdom start falling. Tell me, where do we go now? When the world full of lies and they all out. When the chain's too tight and we bow down. Still we rise, still we shout loud. Living up.
Locked doors trying to find a way. Still we rise, still we pave the way. still running in place. They say we free, but we stuck in the cage. Yeah. Born broke, but they tell me work harder. Same streets, but the rules getting darker. They push us down, call it law and order. But the badge just a mask for the real robbers. Ain't no justice, just receipts in their pockets. Turn our pain into profits, they watch it. While the rich keep on stacking and locking, we still starving while they feast at the topping. Ooh, tell me why we running in a loop. Ooh, every time we climb they cut the roof. Still we rise, still we break through. Still we fight, cause that's all we knew. Trapped in the cycle, trying to break free. Same old struggle, new century. They don't wanna see us, they don't wanna believe, but we still stand tall, we still plant seeds. They tell us, get a job, but the doors stay closed. They tell us, chase dreams, but the roads stay broke. We scream for peace, but they still bring smoke. Say they leading us right, but they cut off hope. Media twist up the truth like a maze. Feed us distractions, keep us enslaved. History books full of fiction they made. Still we write new chapters, we ain't afraid. Tell me, where do we go now? When the world don't care and the sky stay clouded. Ooh, when the system built to keep us down. Still we rise, still we loud. Trapped in the cycle, trying to break free. Same old struggle, new century. Trapped in the cycle, trying to break free. Same old struggle, new century.
Can you hear the voices in the wind? They whisper truth they don't want us to sing.
Another name on the wall, another soul lost, pounded. They talk peace, but the world's still cold, bossing. They buy silence while we pay the cost. Say we got a voice, but the mics stay off. I see dreams turn to dust in the alleys. Kids grow up fast cause the streets got valleys. System rigged, they don't want us in the palace. They love the culture, but they hate us in the ballots.
Ooh, they don't want us to fly. Ooh, they just feed us the lies. But we still rise, yeah, we still try. We ain't breaking, we just multiply.
Voices in the wind, they calling our name. We've been running, but the road don't change. Still we fight through the fire and rain. Still we stand, though they stack the game. They say patience, but we waited too long. They write laws just to tell us we wrong. They build walls while we sing our songs. Trying to break chains, but they holding on strong. I see pain in my brother's eyes, marked paid work, 2 jobs, still barely survive. Gold on their necks, but their pockets run dry. They say it's fair, but we know that's a lie.
Tell me, where do we go now? When the system built to keep us down. We've been marching, we've been loud, but they don't hear us, so we drown. Can you hear the voices in the wind? They whisper truths they don't want us to sing.
city burning like a Molotov. Kids starving while they counting all them dollar stocks. Fake smiles on the news, call it Photoshop. Say they got our backs, but they lying from the mountaintop. They build walls while we trying to break the ceilings. Money talk, but they never hear our feelings. Politicians keep on playing with our dealings, make us kill each other, then they call it just a living. Ooh, I see the world through the chains and shadows, where the light don't reach, only pain and battles. Ooh, they say we free, but the streets still hollow. Tell me, where do we go if there ain't no tomorrow? We just numbers in the system, no name, they got power, but we stuck in the rain, trying to rise, but they tighten the chains. Another day, but it all feels the same. Cold world, cold hearts, cold leaders dries. They make war, then they call us the heathens. Blood spill, but they act like they don't see us. Building mansions while we trying to feed our people. I see kids turn to dealers for a way out, cause the school's underfunded, what they talking about? They say hustle hard, get a dream, make it count. But if you born in the gutter, gotta climb just to drown. Tell me, where do we go now? When the world full of lies and they all out. When the truth just a price that they sell out. Still we rise up, never gon' bow down. Yeah, we still running in circles. Same system, same struggle. In the city lights, trying to climb but they cut my rights. Born to lose but I fight, yeah. Still trying to make it right, yeah. They got money, we got struggle, that's a mismatch. Politicians talking loud but never fix that. Empty pockets but the tax still big stack. Tell me how we free if the system keep us pitch black. They got cameras on the block but they blindfolded now. Police pull up, now another dream folded. Mothers crying while the news stays sugar-coated. Cycle never end, another body getting loaded. Man, I'm sick of all the fake hope. Tell me why the rich still stay woke. While we drowning in the same boat. Trying to make a wave but they say no. Ooh, we living in a broken system, where they lock us up but never listen. Ooh, they say the streets ain't got no wisdom, but we know the truth, we the ones who live in. Paper chase, but they burning all the bridges. Tell us work hard, but we stuck inside the digits. Living check to check while they flexing with the richest. Government playing chess, we just pieces in they business. Man, I see the youth lost in the cold nights. Dreams turn to dust in the strobe lights. Ain't no love when the world tryna hold tight. We just tryna live, but they killing all our bold rights. Tell me, where do we go now? When the world full of lies and they all out. When the money buys freedom but we broke down. Still we rise up, never gon' slow down. Still tryna make it right, yeah. Trying to make it right, yeah.
Rain falling but the pain still burning. They say we free but we still out here searching.
city lights, but the streets stay darker. Grow young souls lost, trying to move way smarter. Cops lurking, got their hands on a holster. One wrong step, turn a kid to a poster. They tell us work hard, but they change the rules. Turn a king to a pawn, turn a queen into fool. They say the world ours, but the key in their hands. They building up the walls, trying to cage where we stand. Ooh, tell me why we living in a war zone. Ooh, tell me why the love always long gone. They don't wanna see us rise now. Nah, they just wanna watch us fall down. Ain't no justice, ain't no peace, ain't no freedom in these streets. We keep fighting, we don't sleep, we don't fold, we play for keeps. I see broke dreams laying on the sidewalk. Gold chains, but the pain never wipe off. They throw crumbs while they feast in a high loft. They say we lazy cause we tryna break the cycle. System rigged, tell me how we finna win. Born to hustle, but they put us in a cage again. Say it's equal, but we know it ain't the same for them. Gotta scream loud cause they deaf to the pain we in. Tell me, do we even got a chance? Tryna fly high, but they cutting off our hands. Still we rise, still we march through the land. Still we fight, cause we know where we stand. Ain't no justice, ain't no peace, ain't no freedom in these streets. We keep fighting, we don't sleep, we don't fall, we play for keeps. Justice, ain't no peace, ain't no freedom in these streets. We don't fall, we play for keeps.
Ain't no castles in the sky, ain't no magic wands, just the weight of the world and the battles we fought.
Keras një dunia tek se dinda qerita fantasiot. No prince, no crown, just pain we see. They selling dreams but the cost too steep. We running fast but the chains run deep. Look around, see the struggle in the eyes. Another tear, another dream capsized. There they build walls while we climb just to survive. Say the world fair but we know that's a lie. Ooh, they don't want us to fly. But we still reach for the sky. No fairy tales, just hard nights. Still we fight, still we hold tight. Ain't no fairy tales, ain't no happy end. Just the same old fight, the same old trends. Trying to break free, trying to make amends. But the world stay cold, the story don't bend. Glass slippers crack when they hit real streets. Ain't no magic here, just the sound of defeat. They preach hope, but the truth sound cheap. Say we equal, but the scars run deep. From the towers to the blocks, we all chase fate. Some get gold, some just get weight. They paint dreams in a world so fake, but we write truth, let the ink dictate. Tell me, how do we break out? when the system built to keep us down. We've been marching, we've been loud, still we rise, still we proud. No fairy tales, just war outside, still we rise.